Well, he's shown me that I can trust that he'll be there to bring me through tough times and to rejoice with him in good times. I've been down to the pit and I've been up in the mountain, so I found Jesus in both places.
But it's been a progress, right? My whole Christian life has been a progress, but never have I not felt that he was with me. It's a journey, and the journey that I've been on has always been like God is right beside me, journeying with me through everything. And again, it's Jesus in my life that makes that happen. Cannot have Jesus in their life and get through life. I just don't understand. Because what would I have done when Bill died? I can remember, that day and that night lying in bed and reaching out my hand to God, literally reaching out my hand, because I knew he was there in the midst of all of my sorrow and grief and everything. Who do I turn to? I turn to Jesus. And that meant so much to me. And then the grace that he gave me in my life after that to go through that difficult part. I never experienced that and have not experienced it since. It was just amazing, the grace that he can give and when you need it. And people who don't have that, how do they get through it? I don't know. I'm just glad that I had Jesus so I could.
So I'd say that Christ has made like a huge difference in my life. It's brought more joy and more happiness and more hope into my life, and just kind of guided me in the direction that I want to go with my life. And I don't know. It's nice having this father that I can talk to and I can rely on it just with you at all times, and just be able to pray and talk, and just having someone reveal things to you to help you through your journey of life, and especially in this stage of life and stuff. So I think he's made a huge difference in my life for sure.
I had been Christian for a pretty long time and I still didn't know who Jesus was. And it wasn't until I really prayed and asked him to show his heart to me. And that's kind of when I got my calling for ministry. It was like, okay, my heart breaks for the youth of Ottawa who don't know me. That's what I want you to do with your life. And that's when I began to understand that God is not only there to judge and condemn and to see all of our sin and judge us for who we are, but it's there to give grace for all of our sin. And it's that passage that says, the more sin there is, the more grace there is. That's when you really know Jesus, is when you can let go of all the stuff that you let yourself hang on to, and you let it weigh you down. When you let go of that, that's when you really know Jesus. That's when you're free. Yeah.